What do you still self-sabotage with?
Romantic relationships. When someone is trying to get close to me, I will immediately start to feel suffocated. Like I need to find something wrong with you so that you don't get too close. Even if I want you to get close, part of me doesn't want to be vulnerable, because vulnerability means being exposed. It's a feeling of, if you really get to know me, you might abandon me. There is still those sort of traces from childhood that have that voice that say, if I really let you in and you actually get to know me, you might abandon me. So what I need to do, I need to find a way to get in there first and abandon you before you abandon me.
To my ladies of faith who tend to self-sabotage their relationships, I want you to know that the reason why you do this is because failure feels safer to you than faith. You see, when you've been praying to God about a certain person and you finally feel like you have this person and you are just waiting for the other shoe to drop, like you're just waiting for them to cheat on you, you're waiting for the rejection, you're waiting for the abandonment, you're just waiting for just something, an ex to come out creeping out the corner, you're just waiting for something and you don't find nothing, and then maybe you start sabotaging it, you start saying things to provoke him. You know you shouldn't have said what you said. It wasn't that big of a deal. You walked away from this, you walked away from that, you're doing the most. When you see yourself self-sabotaging, thinking to yourself, you know what, it's right, I was right, you know, niggas ain't shit, I was right, like all men are the same, I was right, or they're all trash. I want you to realize the reason you're doing all of this is because failure feels safer to you than faith. You feel safe with failed relationships because that's all you know. You feel safe with the predictability of these toxic men because that's all you know. But as I said, as a woman of faith who believes in Christ and you pray, you do the work, know that God, know the God that you serve isn't a God of confusion. So he would not send you someone into your life that will confuse you. You see, what's happening with the confusion? Oh, but I think he's mine, but he's not mine. But God wouldn't send me someone that would do this to me, or God wouldn't send me someone that would bring this out of me, or da 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 da. Know that the enemy is working overtime with your past trauma, with your unhealed trauma, with your childhood issues, with your self-identity issues, with the lenses that you look at men through your toxic exes. He is using all of this baggage that you have, that you have not been delivered from, that you have not put down. He's using all of that to come against you so that you're now confused. This isn't mine. That you're going to push away what is yours. You're going to reject God's blessing. The only time that you're going to find yourself confused about the blessings of God in your life is when you are looking at them with the lens of your past rejection, your past hurt, your past unhealed trauma. That is when confusion will seep in. That is when you're going to reject the blessing. That is when you are going to now sit in failure rather than sitting in faith.